Welcome back to the 8th day. Wow, we've really made it quite a long way here. The other half box giveaway for today is actually going to be the prize. So yesterday's half box giveaway for the brand new King's Court is going to be down below now. Now, I know, all right? Half box isn't the greatest prize in the world. Don't worry, all right? We have more gem stuff coming along the way here. So guys, if you want those 12 solid packs of King's Court, all you got to do is leave a comment down below, and we guys can make sure that you get entered in today. Share the video with your friends on social media, Facebook. I love doing these, but some more views on these would be very nice. And make sure you smash the living crap out of that subscribe button, of course, so you guys don't miss out on when these videos go up every other day. And of course, you guys get the chance to stay in the loop for more awesome content. Well, that's enough for me, selling myself out here and trying to give you guys free stuff. Let's dig on into today's special deck profile, shall we? Today's list is going to be from Logan Jaya, actually, who just recently found success with this. And one of the key cards that we're going to be looking at here is Arcana Force WORLDO. When this card is summoned, toss a coin. All right? Heads, during your end phase, you can send 2 monsters you control to the graveyard to skip your opponent's next turn. Tails, during your opponent's draw phase, add the top card of their graveyard to their hand. Now, if you do a full Numeron combo here, just hear me out here. So we activate Numeron Calling. We summon 4 guys. All right, we tribute 2 of them to summon out the world. That means we have 2 bodies that we can sacrifice for the world. Seems pretty good, right? Now, how do we always ensure that we're going to get the result that we're going to want here? Well, luckily for us, Light Barrier actually allows us to do that. So, during your standby phase, toss a coin. If the result is tails, the following effects are negated until the end of your next standby phase. So when you summon an Arcana monster, choose which effect to apply without tossing a coin. An Arcana monster destroys the opponent's monster by battle. You gain life points equal to the destroyed monster's attack. But we can call whatever result we want with this. So you can actually, after feeding off all your before feeding off your Numerons, you can activate the Light Barrier, deploy WORLDO, and get the turn skipping ability that you want, which means that we can close out the game. One of the other new cards that we got here is Arcana Reading. Toss a coin and apply this effect if Light Barrier is in your field zone. You can choose the effect instead. So, heads, add 1 card from your deck to your hand that has a coin toss effect, except for Arcana Reading, so this can search for WORLDO. Tails, your opponent adds 1 card from their deck to their hand. Banish this card from your graveyard and immediately after effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 Arcana monster. So, straight off the bat here, if the Light Barrier is up, we get to choose the effect to search for the world. This is just a glorified Rhoda at this point in time to ensure that we can get to our win condition, which is skip our opponent's turn. Now, you're probably like, well, Robbie, how is wanting to play the world even fun? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game of back and forth interactivity. Nope. This is what creativity looks like here. Taking a Numeron engine, shoving in cards to deny your opponent the chance to play the game, and getting away with it. That is innovation, ladies and gentlemen. Anytime that the world gets a chance to see play, it is always massively comical to me at the end of the day. So we're going to pass on over now for the deck profile, and you're going to get the chance to see how things work for this bad boy. All right, so we have triple copies of WORLDO. As I said, this is going to be your focal centerpiece of this deck. If anything happens to this on your journey through the deck, well, you're going to have a really bad time, actually. So, hope it doesn't get inburned. All right, but this is the perfect deck to take to locals to mess around with. We have 1 copy of Pinkertops. All right, great options for going second, popping any sort of threats that you might have to deal with. It's pretty good. Now we have triple copies of Numeron Wall here. So this will actually be our way to activate, the Numeron network so you can summon all of your friends. The cool thing is, depending on how your field kind of goes, all right, depending on how you open, maybe you have to Pathfinder set up for the next turn. It's not always going to happen that way, but, It sometimes happens, right? Sometimes you're not going to be able to cheese the WORLDO every time. And of course, like I said, we have triple Planet Pathfinder here. This card has pretty much become a massive staple in the Numeron deck. I mean, for great reason, though. Literally having, 6 monsters that effectively reach your win condition so that you can win the game is pretty good. Now, we only have 2 copies of Arcana Reading in here. I don't think that you need to play 3 of these. This deck is already pushing 48 cards as it is. I know a lot of people are going to look at this and go, well, yeah, that is a lot at the end of the day. But truthfully, I think just 2 is all you need. We also have 2 Foolish Burial Goods. You know what we're doing with this. The thing we care about here is you can banish this stupid card, especially when a Dino Wrestler monster from your deck. Wonder who we're summoning. Easy peasy. We also have triple copies of Forbidden Droplet, Apollosa, the Borrelid Savage, all these stupid, troublesome boss monsters that we have to deal with. We can out. No Dragoon, by the way. We also have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, just 2 copies of Light Barrier. I think this is fine. We have triple copies of Lightning Storm. Blow off the back row and go. Triple copies of Limit Removal. You guys know machine. It is an extra win con, actually, at the end of the day here. If your opponent has nothing on the field and you have Limit Removal in hand, well, you can actually cheese 8k across the board here because these are all just 2k attackers just slamming face, which is actually pretty good. Now, we do have Mystic Mine in the strategy. I know a lot of you guys are like, Mystic Mine, I hate it. Yeah, and, you know, watching combo decks put up like 8 negates is fun too, right? Being able to use this card to equalize the playing field is something that this deck, quite honestly, needs. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news to say that, but it is the great equalizer for this deck. We also have triple copies of Numeron Calling, which, once again, this special summons all your guys. Triple copies of Network, so you can mill off Calling and start winning the game effectively. Triple copies of Pot of Prosperity. So here's the thing. All right, if you need to set up a combo going first, you can very easily ditch 3 of these or ditch another piece of what you have going for here and be able to achieve, your win con. 1 Pseudo Space. Oh, well, that means this thing can become anything. So this is just an extra copy Light Barrier. Now we're playing 1 Rank Up Magic Numeron Force. Target 1 Exceed monster you control. Special summon from the extra deck 1 number C monster with the same type as that monster, but 1 rank higher using it as material. Alright, this is treated as an Exceed summon. Then if any face-up cards are on the field other than that monster or special summon by it, negate the effects of all other cards. So we can actually rank up Numeron Force indicate Sunya. Alright, we're actually hard making Sunya through this, which is absolutely like hilarious, by the way, because literally you can just overlay it anyway. But hey, you know what? Being able to force a rank up and then globally blanket negate an entire field doesn't seem like a really bad idea here. Now we have 1 Set Rotation, 1 Terraforming, 2 Talents, 1 World Dino Wrestling Arena, 1 Metaverse, and 2 Transmigration Prophecies. The old card that literally says target 2 cards in the graveyards, shuffle those targets into the decks. Whatever you want. All right, I remember seeing this card back in 07 being a penny, like 25-cent alti. Good times. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 Underworld Goddess we can link out with the other troublesome cards. 1 Saruja, 1 Megaclops, 2 copies of Gate Sunya, 2 copies of Numeron Kadaviri, 2 copies of Trini, 2 copies of Devi, and triple copies of Akam. And then we have 1 Omega. You know what we're doing with this. Alright. The side deck here, we have 2 Alpha. Then we have triple copies of Silent Wabi. So, yes, we do board into a little bit heavier of a Mystic Mind strategy. I can't be too mad at the concept behind this. You do need slower game pace strategies to ensure that you can get to that, chance to play the game. And handing your opponent a Wabi turn 1 when you activate Mystic Mind, be like that sometimes. Triple Demise the land, also we can activate Mystic Mind. Triple Heatwave. To start your main phase 1, neither player can normal or special summon effect monsters until your next draw phase. So technically, this actually just gives us, if we go first, we Heatwave our opponent. We basically get a free passive turn to, set up Numeron Network if we have the limiter removal, or, even set up Arcana Force WORLDO to cheese bully the opponent. Then we have 1 copy of One Day Apiece. Ah, yes, a classic. And triple copies of Waboku, so we don't get OTK'd at the end of our day. Alright? So pretty straightforward stuff here, honestly. So this is an interesting take on WORLDO from Logan Jaya for day. If you guys want to get entered in for the awesome prizes today, all you need to do is make sure you leave a comment down below, make sure you like this video, and smash the crap out of the subscribe button. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool, awesome content. You guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Peace out. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.